my friends, Ana Sarabia with another car talk. Today we are going to talk about what makes an agent extraordinary. So after all the time that I've been selling real estate, I've had my share of brushes with countless agents, and I've also been in contact with really young agents where I basically blows my mind away how far they go because they dominate social media. There's the other agents that are just famous and they just relied on their fame to get more listings, and people have the perception that that's what makes a great agent. And I'm not talking about me specifically, even though I am a great agent, but who goes the extra mile? This industry is changing at a very rapid pace. There's a lot of new players on the field. It is not a level playing field anymore. All these iBuyers, all these internet companies that, are marketing to a perceived idea that selling a home is a hassle and a problem, and that they can, avoid or completely eliminate any of those hassles of a transaction. To be honest with you, we're starting to have the statistics on those iBuyers that promise, a smooth transaction. At the end of the day, real estate is a hyper-local activity. So someone whose headquarters could be somewhere else, doesn't really know what the market is. However, there's, big companies like Zillow and Opendoor and what have you, Redfin, now they have on-the-ground agents. But what are those agents compared to those of us who don't work for those big conglomerates? The number one difference is that we're not salaried employees. The agents that work for this big iBuyer conglomerates are salaried employees. So whether you sell your house for 1 or 100, they still make their money. When you are commission based, the more money my client makes, the more money I make. So not only my due diligence goes, yes, my due diligence is for my client, and I protect my client's interest beyond anyone's interest, including my own, and especially my own. But when I see these agents, and I've just had a pretty gruesome story with one of those agents and the lack of ethics, that it almost cost us the whole deal. And I couldn't believe, that this person handled herself that way. So anyway, they promise you a hassle-free transaction and for less money. The results are in. We know that our buyers, Zillow, Opendoor in general, it's costing you about 8% to 13% commission when all is said and done. But the biggest issue on this end is basically when they buy your house, they are paying pennies on the dollar. So my advice would be, check it out, be an informed consumer, but look at the small print, and also dare to interview a professional, because it really makes a difference. Agents that only put a sign out there in the house because that's all they need to do since they get their salary paid for anyway, versus agents that spend hours prospecting, door knocking, even though we've been doing this for a long time. That's what makes a great agent. I hope this helps. Call me if you have any more questions, 210-389-1357, or you can send me an email, anas@kw.com. Thank you so much. Until next time with another Talk Talk.